So SS. Let me show y'all how to do something. Alright. I did this a long time ago, so I've had to practice some before I'm going to try to put this on film. I was going to do it outside, but the wind's blowing 30 something miles an hour, and got a regular heat job or whatever, one of them dirt storms. It's brown outside. You notice it's dark and I've got all the lights on. The sun's shining, but it's dark as can be outside from the dirt. So I'm gonna do it in here, and I'm gonna try to find a sheltered place to hang it. But I digress. I'm gonna take a regular tarp. Okay, you notice the jump in the deal because I had to edit it. I'm gonna take a regular tarp. See that? This is the wrapper off of it. It says 8 by 10 reinforced, but the actual measurements are 7'4" by 9'6". It's just, we'll get it at the hardware store, cover stuff up with it. This is what I keep in my get out of Dodge bag, because they're super versatile. We're going to make a hammock out of it. Make a hammock out of tarp. It's pretty simple. It's important to note that it doesn't matter whether the tarp's red, camo, brown, blue, silver. Doesn't matter. This is the cheapest nylon rope you can buy. Well, cheapest nylon rope I can buy. It doesn't even have a working load on the package. Okay? This is going to be our cordage. This is a $9 tarp. This $9 tarp is going to be our find the narrow side. I'll try to remember to talk loud. Find the narrow side. Go to your first eyelet. Doesn't matter which side you go to. Go to your first eyelet. Then by hand, you use your hand for a measurement. You can just guess. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's it. Take this, fold it in like you're going to try to make some kind of crappy airplane out of it. But then you take the eyelet, you go about 4 inches, and you gotta fold it down. You start down. You go down. It doesn't have to be perfect, 4, 3, 6, whatever inches. And you just do this all the way across like you're folding one of them little fans or whatever. Don't worry about where any of the other eyelets come out. You just keep folding it. And there's hardest part done. Either fold it again to make it easier or whatever. You're just trying to make a knot like this. Then before you start your camera rolling and stuff, you go and get your cordage unwrapped. So it makes it a smoother roll away or whatever. Hey, let's try this in. There we go. This is good stuff. Okay, now you're going to tie, stay down about 3 inches from the end. You're just trying to tie it, and you tie this together real quick, or real tight. And remember, there's three eyelets in here that are going to be bigger than the rest of the mesh. Just a square knot, pinch it together right there. And we'll come around here, add enough so I can I'm trying to get mass right there. some size, so it's gonna bolt. Okay. There. Right in there. Now, gotta do something there. Which means I need a knife. So, you got that cordage. Now, I may have to do this on a separate video. Anybody know how to make a hangman's noose? This is an important part of this. It doesn't have to be fancy or anything. It's one fold. You come back up, second fold. I've got a foot, 16 inches or so. Anyway, then this comes back down, and then you just start wrapping it around the other cordage. Just go 7 or 8 times. Somebody can comment in the bottom about, you can only do this or that because of legalities and stuff like that. Think what? I have never been able to find a law against making one of these or making it a specific way. Anyway, after you get it around, you take the long loop. Let me show you how I just did it. You know, there's a loop down here on the bottom. You come around and just stick your loose end through there. I'm trying to make this pretty. Then you pull it and you wind up with a hangman's noose. The more tension is put on this long piece, the tighter this gets. Now, the piece you folded under, I kind of, just because I want to, kind of bring it up to the top of it, and then fold that, and then your outside corner, bring it around. Just bring it up. Bring it down here, you get this big wad of junk. Put your hangman's noose on it. Forgot one thing. So, one day you fold it back up. Fold it back up. Bring it around. You wrap that all the way around. Then you come back down here, find the base of where all your knots are and everything. You got to make sure you're stringing everything under there really well. And put your hangman's knot. Just as flipping tight on there, you can get it. That's what we need a horse thing right here. Okay? And that's one end. This will go to the tree. Got to do the same thing on the other end. That's it. Very important. Remember, your flap end has to stay the same. So the one that you have over the flap end you have, follow it down to the other corner. Come to your eyelet and start folding. Same thing. I already did this once, so it's not as crisp or easy to fold. I'm trying to do this as quick as I can because I know y'all got wives and better things to do than watch me fold the tarp and try to tell y'all how to sleep up off the ground and not get bit by rattlesnakes, porcupines, and chupacabras and stuff. And airplane fold goes down. Hook it back. Make sure you've got enough cordage. Did I mention do all this cordage thing off camera? So it makes it look like you're all professional and organized. really know what's going on. This, yeah, all that. Goats out there trying to break into the building because they don't be out in the wind either. If y'all notice a break in the deal, it's because I turned the thing off so I could do all this without looking at the poop. I don't know which one of you thinking about typing too late down there in the bottom, but y'all need to quit that right now. That's just rude. Unless that was you, honey, and then I didn't yell at you. I'm sorry. But all the rest of you people, that's rude. Same thing. Your time. This lump right here is super important. The first time I tried to do this, I tried to figure out a way to do it with the eyelets, using the eyelets or whatever. And you can make it that, because some of the tarps have different, more holes here or there or whatever. But the thing is, those eyelets will pull out. Doing it like this, you wind up with the whole tarp holding weight. The whole end of the tarp is actually supporting what you're doing. That's kind of important. Pull it out. Push it down under there. Bring your This will become evident in a minute why it's important to do all that extra. You want to see it one more time? Just take your on that side, 2.5 feet, fold it over, fold it up. You're not making a giant knot. Only need about 5 or 6 inches to do the knot and make it work. And then just wrap it around that first loop you made 6 or 7 times, 8, 10, however much you feel. Stick it through the loop. You get below that whole man. Trying to find a word.
I didn't do it. I'm innocent.
You said it was innocent. Sure. Kind of sounded like you had a Yankee accent. So I'm pretty sure you done it. If you didn't, it's too late now. Wow. Seriously, we now have a hammock. Wait. Fade away to black. This will be in the tree once. The wind noise was really bad, and I apologize for that, but here we go. And I said a little prayer, because like I said, that was the cheapest rope I could get my hands on. I think I paid like $1 for it. y'all like this, tell people about it. I mean, like, share, subscribe. You don't want to make my grandkids unhappy, do you? I mean, the last thing you want to do is break their hearts. Come on. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all stay alive, don't die. God bless.